Welcome back. We're here with the lead cast of Merchants of Bollywood musical. Now, Mr. Uday, his character is Uday in Merchants of Bollywood, and he's commonly known as Deepak, right? Deepak, tell us a bit about your dancing experiences. You know, because we came to know that you're very good in hip hop. That's one of your speciality, right? And I think you do a bit of a hip hop also in the musical itself. So tell us a bit about your experiences and how did you learn and where did you learn and
Yeah, I grew up with watching Michael Jackson, and in my high school, Bollywood music, dance is kind of cool, and we do moves and all the girls say, oh yeah, kind of famous. So yeah, I come to Bollywood, do different style. I like Bollywood because Bollywood is not like one particular form. You have like a hip hop, jazz, contemporary, different style. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for last 8 years. Moved to America, train in hip hop, do more easy, cool stuff. Crumping, popping.
Pumping and...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is that why you've also worked out your body and built up your
I think
physique?
as a performer, when people want to see you on stage, you be like fit enough because they're watching you, and I feel personally when I watch all these big stars when they perform and they're really cool dressed up, and that's why I make let's work out, let's do some training, and looks good on stage.
Let's give people something to watch.
Yeah.
For the eyes.
And yes, you have to see the six-pack. So if nothing else, you need to come to the show to watch the six-pack.
And dancing.
And him rip off his clothes.
Okay. So what is the most favorite sequence in the musical that you like most?
Oh yeah, there's one sequence. It's before marriage. It's called Rang Rasiya, the song called Rang Rasiya.
Okay.
And we kind of, it's a really good music first of all. And my team girls next to me, and I was dancing next to them. We teaching each other. It's kind of.
It's a very traditional.
Same time.
It's the whole essence of Rajasthan. So we've got the entire essence of Rajasthan there. We've got the horses, we've got the Katputlis, which are the dolls. We have the Matka girls, then we have the kites. So there are elephants, and so it's a whole depiction of Rajasthan, recreating it. And that's the first time that you see Uday there, and it's the homecoming of Aisha. So it's a huge burst of color on stage, and it's in all of its glory. And the music is of course phenomenal because it's one of the original productions which have been scores which have been designed especially for the show. So it's completely exclusive and colorful, and a great introduction after the interval. So that's your favorite,
that's my favorite. Yeah.
Just share with us a bit about your role as Uday.
Oh yeah, Uday, living with grandfather, and we grew up together, dancing.
Childhood friends.
Yeah, childhood friends, kind of Romeo guy.
Yeah.
In love, and she
leaves, but torn apart completely between the love of his life and the love of the grandfather, who has been his, so to speak, his guru and a father figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Uday was all the time with Aisha's grandfather.
Right.
Yes.
So after the granddaughter leaves him, he's the one who takes care of the grandfather.
Okay. You can say grandfather brought him up, because in the background it is shown, it is never shown in the play, but it was like grandfather saw him in some place, he was, left alone.
Okay.
So he brought him home, and he started teaching him dances, and he sent him to schools and all those places, and that's how he sticks to his grandfather. I mean her grandfather, but they are in love, so he has to leave him, although he leaves him only after his death.
During the whole tour you've been touring around the world and this is the first Asian tour, what's one of the most memorable experiences during a tour, maybe around Milan or Germany?
Oh, it was Gold Coast. There's a cake, and it's 500 shows. And actually cutting the shows, we did 500 shows.
But actually that was,
Yeah, this was
you know, the
the thing.
500th anniversary.
Yeah, and
So we have this huge cake, like this, probably this big,
Wow.
which had
And
500 written on it.
yeah,
And then of
it's
course
like
we
it
cut the
feels like
cake
a
and
double
it was a big celebration
Celebration.
and all of that. But coming back to, if I can answer that
Yeah.
question for you, one of my memorable experiences as far as the show is concerned is, it was somewhere in Germany, and at the end of the show is the finale, the disco, and I saw in the audience there was this lady who was physically challenged, and she was sitting in her wheelchair, and the rest of the audience was all up, yeah, and they were standing on chairs and clapping and, you know, cheering and whistling and all of that, and this lady could not contain herself. She jumped out of her wheelchair and she was physically challenged, and you could see that she was, you know, kind of in a dizzy herself. And she got up and she started moving her hands and feet in the air, and one of the dancers actually went down and helped her, but because she didn't have a seat of her own, she was in the aisle, so she was dragged right upstage, yeah, so she could have the whole view of it. That, I think, was one of the most memorable experiences, and it just goes to show how the show touches audiences and the way it does.
Amazing. I mean, it's quite a quite experience then. So I guess this is. I think everyone should be coming to watch this musical then.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
So
please.
get up and dance and
Yes, and I've heard Malays are completely crazy about Bollywood.
Oh, yeah, they are.
So if they are, then they should definitely not miss the show, because we have brought Bollywood to Malaysia.
Yes, totally. Yeah. So let's take a break and we'll be right back.